The Ram Katha, the immortal story of Ram, is a living tradition in India and many parts of Asia and has been around for millennia. It is said, "Jaki rahi bhavana jaisi, Prabhu Murat dekhi tin taisi." Each of us visualizes Ram and Sita and engages with their story in a uniquely personal manner that is overlaid with the time, place, culture, and socio-economic conditions that one is born in and lives in. This intense and incessant engagement has given birth to uncountable renderings and retellings of the Ram Katha in multifarious forms and languages. The oldest telling of the Ram Katha available to us is Adi Kavi Maharishi Valmiki's Ramayana in Sanskrit. The earliest parts of this timeless itihas definitely draw upon existing narratives and are believed to be at least pre-7th century BCE, even though amendments continued for centuries. This monumental work serves as a foundational text on which the beautiful edifice of the Ram Katha tradition was built. Valmiki's Ram is not only an embodiment of dharma, but also an ideal king and an invincible warrior. The ancient Dashrath Jatak and the Vesantar Jatak, which are part of the Buddhist canon, have unmistakable elements of the Ram Katha woven into them, even though the protagonists are not called Ram and are said to be Gautam Buddha in his previous lives. The Vesantar Jatak itself is a much loved and revered text across countries where Buddhism travelled. Ramopakhyan is an early retelling of the story of Sita and Ram that is found in the Van Parv of the Mahabharata. It attests to the ancient popularity of the narrative. Vimalasuri's Paumcharyam is an old Prakrit text from the Jain literary tradition. In this rendition of the Ram Katha, Ram is none other than Padma, a pious and ideal Jain hero. Paumcharya is also unique because in this narrative it is Lakshman who kills Ravan, for Ram cannot and shall not resort to violence or hinsa. Another text in the Jain Ramayana tradition, the Pampa Ramayana, was composed in Kannada by Nag Chandra in the early 12th century CE and portrays Ravan as a tragic hero. Kamban's revered work in Tamil, Iramavataram or the Kamba Ramayana, also composed in the 12th century CE, is an enthralling account of the avatar of the divine Ram and is renowned for his aesthetics, local flavor, and deeply devotional nature. The Ram Katha tradition includes the medieval Adbhut Ramayana in Sanskrit, which is a remarkable text in which Sita, who is none other than Adi Shakti herself, finally annihilates Ravan. Saptakand Ramayana, composed in Assamese by Madhav Kandali, is not only one of the earliest renditions of Ram Katha in a modern Indian language, but also deviates from the bhakti genre and portrays a defiant and dignified Sita. The Bengali text Kritivasi Ramayana, on the other hand, is soaked in the multi-hued colors of bhakti, is mellifluous and spirited in tonality, and has the distinction of being probably the most popular book in pre-modern Bengal. Perhaps one of the most important, authoritative and devotional tellings of the Ram Katha can be attributed to Goswami Tulsidas, whose Ramcharitmanas in Awadhi is considered as one of the greatest works ever composed in Hindi and has exerted untold influence on religion, culture and society. The great poetess Mulla's Mulla Ramayanam in Telugu, which is a work of the 16th century CE, deserves special mention as it is one of the few extant renditions of the Ram Katha by a woman. Around the same period, Sant Eknath composed his devotional Bhavartha Ramayana in Marathi and focused on the spiritual and philosophical messages of the Ram Katha. The 16th century also witnessed the fashioning of the mesmerizing Jagmohan Ramayana in Odia by Balarama Das, while Eshuth Tachan's classical and popular Adhyatma Ramayanam Kilippattu in Malayalam was rendered in the 17th century CE. The aforementioned works are akin to a few drops in the perennial river of the Ram Katha. Its incessant, unebbing flow beckons the author, the narrator, the reader, the listener, the observer, and the performer to take infinite dips in it and savor its never-ending nectar. At Cultural Samvad, we hope that this array of great and variegated Ram Kathas will impel you to explore the uncountable facets of the narrative of Sita and Ram, and perhaps someday fashion your own telling. Jai Shri Ram.